It's another one of those old Frank Monday productions coming at ya. Greetings and salutations, wanderer, wayfarer, wizard, warrior, and wanderer alike. Yeah. Uh, Whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, and why ever you are, doesn't matter. Matters only that you continue to hone the sword of wisdom and keep the lamp of learning burning bright. With these tools, the four elemental tools of the Magi, the the sword of wisdom, the athame of intelligence, the wand of vitality, the cup of compassion, and the pentacle of good fortune and stability, then you can refine the process of the Philosopher's Stone and you are well on the pathway to mastery. Freedom is the highest expression of the human spirit. Once again, I've been shut down by the Karens over at the tubes. This is another direct attack on my freedom of speech, and it really vexes me to no end that we are all suffering so much from the criminals in government. They continue to attack the common everyday man. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And if the crooks behind the digital curtain have their way, it won't get better. It'll only get worse. Most would agree that we all have a divine spark of creative fire in our spirit, and that this divine spark is individualized spirit. Our localized mind is the conscious center of the divine spark, and always encourages us to do more, be more, and from what I can see, its highest expression is through freedom. The thing that concerns us most directly is the specific action of the creative spirit of life, universal mind, specialized. That individual spark in you is your personality and your individuality. And since the joy of absolute freedom is your inherent nature, it is natural that it should enjoy itself through a specific center. We are all the individualized workshops of the subtle origin. As you grow into the realization that you are the center through which consciousness, right, the God force, is expressing himself, you develop more divine qualities. You want to enjoy life and liberty, and you want to enjoy freedom in your expression. This is the very thing they seek to take away from each and every one of us. The grand plan has always been about a destruction of the rising class of individuals that uplift and do the most good in society. Those folks that do the most of the work gets done under them directly. These are what they are aligning themselves against. These forces of evil that align with the darker demonic forces. Those entities that feast on the Garmonbozia of humanity. Theirs is war, famine, pestilence, disease, and enslavement. It is their very business. Anyone with even an ounce of foresight can clearly see that this is what they are up to, and they will not stop until their dominance of society is total and complete. It's easy to understand that there were those poet-writers of recent times that brought it all very clearly into our minds. We need look no further than Animal Farm, 1984, and Brave New World to see what's going down. The events playing out in society right now are of a most dark and malignant nature. There isn't much more I could say about this. It goes against the natural law. Due to the fact that there is no longer a safe place to express myself with freedom and liberty, I will hold my peace. I've tried to correct course several times in the recent past, but now they have gone back into the archives to dredge up things that were already quite old and then put them before me. None of us can ever guarantee how much time we'll have left on any given platform, so I'll just keep rolling with the punches and keeping my nose to the grindstone. Onward and upward, ad astra. I always used to say, Who can predict the future? And the answer I always believed to be true were those individuals who create their own future. I still believe this to be true, and will just keep doing my best. Much love to all of you out there in Happy Land, as above, so below, as we travel into the abodes of the future. Stay well. Your friend and well-wisher, Frank Monday, Summer 2022. Thank you all for your continued support, and be well.